my real face. I'm filming this for my YouTube channel. Subscribe, smash that like button, whatever else they say. Okay.
Do you want that in the...
Thank you so much for coming to the live performance of Is Now a Good Time. I'm going to start it off with a song. I'm going to start it off with a song called Is Now a Good Time. Nostalgia's grief remains while it comforts fermenting pains, reminiscing the rotting windows, missing the fire's glow. Is now a good time? Is now a good time? Do you have a moment to cradle your sweet dreams? Follow the bending stream. Is now a good time? Is now a good time? Do you have a moment to cradle your sweet dreams? Breaking up at the seams. Okay, so that was the titular song of the EP. This is just a prop. This isn't connected to anything.
This is just for fun.
Yeah, this is just, I feel awkward not holding something. Thank you so much for coming to this. This is huge. I'm very shaky.
Step a little further.
I'm fine. So, hello. My name is Sunny Rain. I have been writing music for about a year and a half now. A little over a year and a half. I'm going to be performing all 5 songs for my upcoming EP called Is Now a Good Time. I'm also going to be doing 1 song that will be in the following album, and then I'll also be doing 2 cover songs. So 8 songs in total. Hope you're excited. It's going to be a great time. This means so much to me. I am so excited. Thank you to my friend Jay for being my wonderful stage manager. They did an amazing job helping me set up and getting me places and making sure I didn't forget something, and also cleaning up the veggies that exploded all over the trailer. And also thank you to my dad for letting me use his lake lot for this. Thank you, Dad.
Woo, Dad!
Woo, Dad! Woo. Okay. Alright, this next song is a cover. It's a song called Before. It's by an artist named Eliza McLamb. I found this song on accident. I was listening to another song on SoundCloud because it was just the demo was out at the time. And then this was the suggested song after it. And I got so crazy about it that I DM'd Eliza McLamb on Instagram saying, please release this song, please, 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 I need it now. And she actually responded, and she said, okay, it'll be out. I sent her this message in 2023, and she said, okay, it'll be out January 2024. And this song has inspired, like, the entire EP, so I felt like I needed to sing it just because you can find hints of it in, like, every single song. So I feel like it deserves it. So yeah, go listen to Eliza McLamb. Go listen to this song. Here's the acoustic version. Oh yeah, this is a guitar lately. It's a combination of a guitar and a ukulele. I just say guitar because it's kind of a mouthful to... Alright, here we go. Glittering lake under a splintering dock, I get a piece of it to take home. As I pick at the wood, under skin sunlight slipping and spinning new days while I stay. A moment I'll try to recapture and speeding through stop signs and bleeding. I wish there were things I never understood. The time before knowing, the silence preceding a knock at the door, the light before shadows cast on me over and over again. How to be smaller again, to pretend. Beautiful wake, I cried too long and too late after the service for the kids running fast through the manicured lawn, untouched by what had been lost just for a moment, though I know it'll pass. Losing is so long. All my love stuck in a time that will always be gone. In the time before knowing, the silence preceding a knock at the door, the light before shadows cast on me over and over again. How to be smaller again, to pretend. Showing in spades my father's closeted rage, 16 and spitting back all the unsaid. He turned away and went silent, so appalled by the sight of all he had tried to put to rest. Though it is fleeting in theory, the body remembers the notch in the wood, though I was too young to have understood the beauty in the time before knowing, the silence that I could afford to endure, the light before shadows brought me a comfort that I can't ignore. I can't live in before anymore. Before Eliza McLam. Go listen to it. This next song is just as sad as the last one. I won't delve into like the deeper meaning of it, just because y'all aren't my therapist. Shout out, awesome therapist. This song was originally called OJ.
Yeah!
Some of you know it. Because it was about someone with the initial J, not that J. That's a good J.
Good one.
It was originally called OJ because it was about someone with the initial J, and it was like, haha, metaphors. But after multiple people asked me if it was about O.J. Simpson, I felt the need to change the title. And it kind of needed a revamp anyway. It's my second oldest song. So I renamed it to Okay, Whatever You Need. The acoustic version doesn't really do it justice, but just get into the somber vibe anyways. Okay, take what you need and leave what you hate. You're beautiful and therefore I'll say I can bear the weight. I can't tell if that was a lie or just a poisoned mind. The innocence within a sin is so impossible to find. Okay, I'll watch you grow and I'll watch you rot. Climb climb onto that tree branch and tie the stem in a knot. A simple song of simple words won't change a thing, but I hope you forget every time you heard me sing. Okay. What happened to the inconsequential? Were you the medicine I begged you to be? Diluted tears in the fear of your pride, a notch in the wood that I will always see. Okay. Hey, do you know what you've done? Okay. Now that I've proven that I can play this instrument, I'm never gonna play it again.
That's real.
The end. Okay. Alright. Yeah, that was called Okay, Whatever You Need. That is on the EP. Woo! My phone keeps dying. Not cute. What do you mean you can't see my face? It's clear as day. Okay.
That guy, anything over it?
Okay. The next song is also sad, but it has an upbeat vibe to it. If you have ever helped me with my music, you know this song. You know it's The Problem Child, just like me. It's about betrayal. It's about pettiness. It just was kind of born out of a feeling of anger and spite. The literal translation of the title is self-love. This song is called Philoxia. The instrumentals are the most fun part. I was like, you can't have fun with this if you can't hear it.
Put it on like a bucket or something that might amplify the sound.
I've always been called self-aware. Problem is I can't bring myself to care. The moment begged for silence, but we both had a reliance on the other to keep out the dirt filling our heads. We both wish we were dead. I can love myself, but I can't let go. So if you wanna leave, just let me know. I'm breaking up with time I never found. It's just when you're around, I can love myself, but I can't let go. So if you wanna leave, just let me know. I'm breaking up with time I never had. Isn't that so sad? I wish I could see inside your mind. Who knows what treasures I could find? Better late than forever, but I wish this happened never, because I'm only one person and I'm about ready to quit. I'm tired of the shit. I can love myself, but I can't let go. So if you wanna leave, just let me know. I'm holding on to love I never found. It's just when you're around, I can't love myself, but I can't let go. So if you wanna leave, just let me know. I'm breaking up with time I never had. Isn't that so sad? Okay, imagine me doing an epic piano solo. Monster Mash.
It's my joke.
I wish I didn't waste my time.
That's me too.
The moment for silence, wish I didn't waste on the other to keep out the dirt filling our heads.
I can love myself, but I can't let go. So if you wanna leave, just let me know. I'm holding on to love I never had. I don't think it's so bad. Alright. This is where I take a break and yap at you for a second about the album and move my chair. Alright. So, this EP album, I switch the, what I say, is mostly about grief and healing. there's 5 songs, and they each represent a different stage of grief. For example, Philatia is anger, if you couldn't tell. It's about grieving friendships and my childhood and literal people who have passed. Just a lot of things. That wasn't the original intent, but it just kind of became that over time. The saw agrees. It definitely healed things in me that I didn't even know needed to be healed. So it's just been a really cool journey to create this EP, and I'm very excited to release it, which will hopefully be soon. But also I've learned that I should not give myself deadlines. It's just not something that works out. So what I'm meaning to say is, please express your emotions in art, and thank you for listening to my story through art. I love telling stories, and this is my favorite way to tell stories. Okay. This next song is also a cover. I wasn't originally going to do it because it's in a weird range for me, because it was sung by a male singer named Will Wood. But I just had the honor of seeing him live last Sunday, and this song that I'm about to play already meant a lot to me. So before he was leading up to playing it, and I leaned over to my friend and I went, "I'm probably gonna cry." And then by the end of it, I was sobbing into their shoulder. And so I was like, I think I need to sing this song. I think it's important. So yeah, weird range, but you can just see my soprano oneness. All right, this is called Cicada Days.
I'm gonna cry now.
Greener grass grows where the wildfires fertilize with ashes of sparrows, peppered moths and butterflies, ghosts of trees and termites bloom in the beanstalk. And if you get lightheaded when standing too fast, sit from shaking off the weight of phosphenes and past salt deposits, warm little rivers that burst from our words. And God knows crying ain't gonna change a thing. And she said, take care, but I take more than I bring. She said it just feels inhumane to lose this much. 'Cause when you leave, you know you take more than your love. Just 1 week of cicada days, we're losing touch. You know it just feels inhumane to lose this much. Our nerves were braided under ceiling stars that were all glow in the dark, hanging over queen-size purple waves of ancient chemicals, just whisper. Did you ever build at those endangered bones? Well, the ground looks soft enough to bury the snow. Oh, please, oh no. And then my sponsor said, do nothing, nothing works. And then my doctor said, don't do that if it hurts. She said it just feels inhumane to lose this much. 'Cause when you leave, you know you take more than your love. Just 1 week of cicada days, we're losing touch. No, it just feels inhumane to lose this much. Oh, let all my red flags fade to white. Yeah, I give up. Don't let me leave, I'll only take more than I gave. Okay, I'll pack my stuff. Here at the end of days, my God, what have I done? Cry very cool dude. Very cool song. This next song will not be on the EP, but is still by me. The reason I chose to perform it is because it's one of my favorite songs that I've ever written, and it'll be on the next album. The song is called Autumnal Wind, and I've always just had a weird connection to the wind. I don't know why. I wrote these lyrics just based on, it was heavily inspired by the artist Yayloker, but the words itself are about like how the wind makes me feel. I used to convince kids on the elementary school playground that I could control the wind with my voice. So if the wind blows while I'm singing, you know why. Autumnal nights reap what they know. Lovers' hands are always cold, barren in far-sighted glow. Emptiness farms what it beholds. Take your shoes inside, keep your hands to fold. No, not of the keepers, and no, not of the foes. Ignorance bleeds when raked across the coals. Wind knows not of the ache within your bones. Words know nothing of your so-called sticks and stones. Elder mourning is the saddest in our time. I've only 20 years, yet I still grieve my own life. Shifting tides and chambers, shake down walls and spite, echoing in the lungs of ours, but howling in the night. No, not of the keepers, and no, not of the foes. Ignorance bleeds when raked across the coals. Wind knows not of the ache within your bones. Words know nothing of your so-called sticks and stones. No, not of the gravestones, and no, not of the fools. Flying becomes the truth when air begins to cool. No, not of the keepers, and no, not of the foes. Ignorance bleeds when raked across the coals. Wind knows not of the ache within your bones. Words know nothing of your so-called sticks and stones. Autumnal Wind. This next song is the one everybody knows. It's the first song I ever wrote and the first song I ever released. This song I wrote, it was originally just a poem I wrote during quarantine, because I was just, believe it or not, very lonely being quarantined. And I wanted to write down what I wish, like if someone were with me, I wanted to write down what I wish they were saying to me. So it was just kind of like me trying to give myself that comfort, but I couldn't find that comfort in the end. It was just words.
would you tell me? Or does your mind wander when gold eyes tell stories? My heart can't help but ponder. Oh, what do you wish to say? Oh, tell me what you want to. Oh, love, I must ask, how are you? No need to be poetic. There's no need to smile. Just breathe through the daydreams and I'll wait a while. 'Cause I can be patient, but I'm dying to know. Oh, love, how did your day go? Ooh. I've waited for years to have someone by my side who sees this breathing world that I see. And I know the words of a sentimental soul will never be good enough for me. The silence is lovely, reminds me of space. These old weary bones are my favorite place. So let's treasure this moment while we still feel real. Oh, love, now I think I know just how you feel. Okay, I've got one last song. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, since that version of Words is already released, I am releasing a different version of Words that I did with Green River Jazz Voices. It was arranged by Kelly Eisenhower. She's a really cool jazz artist. I highly recommend you go listen to her stuff on Spotify. Very cool. I'm gonna be titling that one Words by Love because that was the original title of the poem. And I feel like that would be just a nice callback for myself to just name the jazz version the original title. Okay, last song. Last song I'm playing ukulele and with a track. I'm doing both. Alright. This song I wrote as a letter. This song is supposed to be the stage of acceptance in the 5 stages of grief. I wrote it as a letter to my inner child, my younger self. I feel like a lot of my songs are about like trying to find the joy I had in childhood again. And so I felt like I needed a dedicated song that was just for her. When I was little, I named like so many of my toys and any like characters I made Rose. So I titled this song Rosie.
playground and plastic and fantasy. I cry when you smile. Are you proud of me? I mourn your morning dove. I miss your Pacific wind. I grieve the green grass you always seem to find back then. I mourn your morning dove. I miss your Pacific red. I grieve the green grass. I can't save you anymore. Is this selfish or a healing chore? I can't take the pain from our bodies. I should have known better. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm mourning dove. I miss my Pacific red. I'll find that green grass and maybe I'll feel better then.
Alright. Thank you so much for being guinea pigs for my first ever performance. This was so much fun. I am at a loss for words, obviously. Words. Yeah. I'm really excited for you guys to hear the final recorded version of this EP, and I hope you guys can see me perform on a huge stage one day. I was telling my friends that the dream is to be an opener for Will Wood one day. That would be really cool. But yeah, that's the end of my show. Thank you so much.